Hey, what's up, Game of Thrones fans? It's the Confide crew. Oh man, we're here to give our top moments. We have 8 top moments that we want to talk about. This is going to be brief, it's going to be quick, and it's going to have spoilers. All right? This is Confide Nate. This is Confide Rich. What we do here is we cover the top moments. We talk about it really quick. We give you the highlights. Keep it short and sweet, and then we move over the long-form discussion, probably for this episode, at least 30 minutes, into our private group. If you want to be involved in that and hear what we have to say about our about this whole episode, the breakdown, the nitty gritty, then that's where we're going to be at, talking about that right after this show. So you can join that group. And then, of course, I think Nate's going to put this and the one in the group up on YouTube, and then on anchor.fm/the Nerd Talk. Then the long form will be on that. The after show is going to be on that. So, man, hey, season 7, episode 1. We've been waiting for it forever. It started out dope. All get out. This thing's ready to go. I'm going to stop talking about it now. I'm going to turn it over to Nate. Nate, what is our moment number 1?
All right. Well, easy. Moment number 1. Arya just takes care of the Freys, just kills them all off. It was epic. I loved it. You know, it was funny because it was a cold open. There was no, the music and everything. It just started, and you got Walder Frey there, and you're like, you knew that wasn't him. And then when he started talking, I mean, maybe for a second, maybe it kind of got a few people. They thought, well, maybe this was in the past, but it was really quick. He talked, and then as he started talking more, you knew it was Arya when he was talking about, oh, you stabbed a pregnant lady. Oh, you killed a mother of 5. Like, as she progressed, and I mean, it felt tense. And people started dropping, and it was great. Loved it.
Moment number 2. Right after that, and Arya had said, hey, winter's come. Cuts over to winter. Just to remind everybody what the real threat is going on here. We see the Night King, see the little army, but then, oh boy, do we get ice giants right off the bat. No surprise. Hey, guess what? We got some motherfucking giants, bro. And I saw 3. Don't know how many there is total. Don't know what else they got up their sleeves, but people, that's moment number 2 without a doubt.
Trying to figure it out. Him and Sansa are having a little disagreements, kind of butting heads a little bit, but it's kind of good to see Jon stepping up and kind of getting everybody prepared for what's to come.
Oh, man. Moment number 4, Cersei has a nice little meeting with Euron. Euron pops up, kind of talking smack a little bit, very cocky. Look, we liked his character when he got introduced last season. I have no reason to think that we're not going to enjoy his charisma on screen again. So far, it has been. Apparently, he was saying like he's going to make Ramsay look like a Teletubby. I don't know if that's a direct quote, but he did talk about he's supposed to be a lot worse off. So we'll find out how worse he can get. But he's, he come in, stake this claim, said Cersei was beautiful, and he wanted some of that, and he's got 2 good hands. Jaime didn't like that at all. Jaime didn't like that at all. But Euron's like, yo, I'm going to bring you a gift. I have no idea what this gift's going to be, how he's going to deliver it, what's he going to do. I'm anxious to find out. But that's our moment number 4.
Moment number 5, and it looks like Sam has the absolute worst intern job in Westeros. And it's nothing fun about it at all. I mean, the whole montage of that was hilarious. I busted out laughing because the way they kept showing it over and over again. I mean, he's just not getting anything. He wants to get to those books. And he finally sneaks in there and gets some books, which I'm pretty sure is going to be very important for later on.
Moment number 6, Clegane. Look, we got a lot of good stuff that happened with the Hound. We're going to cut it to something that's probably the most important in this, and that is he looked into the fire, the thing that he doesn't like, and he saw the Lord of Light, I guess, revealed an image to him of the wall and the army of the undead walking past a pyramid mountain. And I think it kind of opened his eyes up a little bit. Look, the Hound's in a crossroads right now internally. We've seen him slowly start to make a change. And you see that more developed in this episode right off the bat, that he felt guilty from the people that he had mugged, stole their silver right before winter, and just left them to die. And then he goes back to the house and seeing what has become of him, and he had to bury him. And he's not a religious man, but you see him bury the body. He tries to say a little prayer that he forgot all the words to. And, so obviously it's interesting what's going on there. And like everything's at play. Everything's kind of coming ahead with them and finding out what their mission's actually going to be. And you can tell their mission's not with Cersei. They don't care about King's Landing. It's apparent that they're heading towards the wall, especially based off the trailer. So that's our moment number 6.
Yeah, moment number 7 is that Sam does finally find something in a book. And it just so happens it's something that he was already told by Stannis, which is kind of irritating because Stannis told him there's a lot of Dragonglass at Dragonstone. And he had to find it in a book, and the book said, hey, there's a lot of Dragonglass at Dragonstone. At least he mentioned, oh, wow, Stannis did tell me that. I'm glad that I, paid attention when that was taking place. But he's going to send that message, let Jon know what's going on. And, hey, guess what? We also get a little look at Jorah, and he doesn't look too good. Not at all.
Oh, moment number 8, Dany, Stormborn, Daenerys, whatever her queen, mother of dragons, this, that, and the third. She has arrived home at her birthplace. She is back at Westeros. She is at Dragonstone. A pretty impactful scene, actually. I don't even know if any words were spoken throughout that whole scene. I'd have to think back, but I don't think there was until the very end. But it allowed her to take it all in. Tyrion, the mouth himself, didn't say a single word. Varys, nobody. They opened up the doors. They let her have her moment, walk in, look at the throne. I thought she was going to go sit on it. She's not even interested in sitting down on that throne. She went right to the war room, looked at the board. The pieces are set. This episode did one thing, and that was showed all the players, all the pieces, showed them moving, where they was going, kind of what their thoughts are. And then Dany ends this bad boy off by saying, what? Are you ready to get started? And cut. That was our episode. Whole lot of stuff for me and Nate to talk about and dive in. You don't know how hard it was to just sit through that right there and not comment and go back and forth. We are about to go back and forth, guys. Like I said, it's going to be over in our group. It's going to be some good stuff, man. Got a lot of stuff, a lot of questions I got to ask for those of you don't know. I haven't read the books, okay? I'm a complete novice when it comes to this world. I've only seen the television show. So that's the perspective that I have. I get all the names wrong. I get all the dates wrong. I get all the people wrong. It's always a good time. Nate's always there to keep me in check and the fact man, all right? So Nate's got all that stuff covered. And we're going to go back and forth. We have a very different dynamic when we're talking about this. It's a ton of fun. Hey, please join us over there. We'll probably put a link in the description, maybe something like that. Just ask. We'll get you on over there. Guys, that's our top moments. There was 8. Finally, winter's here, baby. Then it's time to go. That's all we got for this. And until next time, we out.
See you later.